A solution with a known concentration is called a standard solution. There are two ways to prepare a standard solution. 1. Take a known solute and dissolve it in a certain amount of solvent. 2. Take a solution of a known concentration and add more solvent to create less concentrated solution. The concentration of a solution is expressed in moles per decimeter cubed of the solution. In this practical, we require a beaker, a spatula, a funnel, a volumetric flask, a stirrer, an electronic balance, a watch glass, distilled water, and solid sodium carbonate. First, we calculate the weight of the sodium carbonate to prepare 100 centimeter cubed of 0.1 molar solution. The molar mass of sodium carbonate comes out to be 106 grams per mole. The volume of sodium carbonate required in decimeter cubed is 0.1 decimeter cubed. The number of moles of sodium carbonate required is therefore the molarity of sodium carbonate multiplied by the volume of solution required in decimeter cubed. The mass of sodium carbonate required can be found by this formula. Mass of sodium carbonate equals number of moles of sodium carbonate into molar mass of sodium carbonate, which was calculated earlier. The mass of sodium carbonate required, therefore, comes out to be 1.06 grams. Now that we know the mass of sodium carbonate required for this experiment, place a dry watch glass on an electronic balance and measure exact 1.06 grams of sodium carbonate using a spatula. Then, wash 100 centimeter cubed beaker with distilled water and transfer 1.06 grams of sodium carbonate in it. Then, add 30 centimeter cubed of distilled water in the beaker and stir till sodium carbonate is completely dissolved. Once sodium carbonate is dissolved, transfer this solution to a 100 centimeter cubed volumetric flask using a funnel. Rinse the sides of the beaker with more water and transfer remaining content to the flask. Then, carefully fill the volumetric flask with distilled water to the 100 centimeter cubed mark with the help of a dropper. Take note of some precautions. Rinse the flask and the beaker before use with distilled water. Stop adding distilled water in the flask when it just touches the 100 centimeter cubed mark. Always use distilled water for making the solution. Weigh exact amount of substance for making the solution. Close the flask with a glass topper and shake to ensure homogeneous mixing of sodium carbonate. The solution prepared is 100 centimeter cubed of 0.1 molar sodium carbonate. The key takeaways are: the solution with known concentration is called a standard solution. When 0.1 mole of a solute is dissolved per decimeter cubed of solution, it is called 0.1 molar solution.